Do we look into the cameras or
Only if you're winking at them.
done?
If you'd like to give the camera a wink, do it now.
I would.
All three, preferably. Perfect.
How do I hold it?
So it needs to be closer to Stella. Bit more towards Stella. Towards.
Am I in the frame? Ah, yeah. That's the stuff.
That is so cool.
Motherfucker, every time. Hi and welcome to Camera Shy. I'm Ebony Emili, and today I'm joined by Stella and Dan from Busseys.
Hello.
Welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. So Busseys is the two of you and your drummer Xavier.
Yep.
And initially it started out as you, Dan and Brock. Do you want to tell us about how it started?
Me, Dan and Brock, yeah.
You Dan and Brock.
So in 2018, Brock and I started the band. We had been writing a bunch of songs together, and then towards the end of the year, we met and started jamming with Xav. Then in 2020, right? 2020, we added Stella into the band as well.
Nice. Perfect addition to the band, in my opinion. So you guys have supported a lot of really, really cool acts. To name a few, we've got Spacey Jane, Lime Cordial, British India, me, the Rubens. What is the dream lineup?
Ballpark Music, is that fair to say?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah. Ballpark
Yes,
Music.
I second that.
Who else have we got? San Cisco would be a cool one.
And it'd have to be one of those shows then at the end where like the headliner's finished and there's one more song and then all the bands collectively.
That shit is the best.
Yeah.
That makes a show.
I love when that happens. So you played in Perth, your first Perth show.
Yeah.
Supporting Old Murphs, and that was Brock's last ever show.
Yeah, it was. Our beautiful Brock has moved to Canada indefinitely. But that was an incredible and magical show to play with him. It was really fun. Old Mervs are awesome as well. Really friendly, lovely guys. So, yeah, it was a blast.
It's not all sad news though, because you're going back to Perth.
We are going back to Perth at some point during this year. It's currently being shuffled around a little bit. It's looking like June. And playing with, hopefully, Spicy Water, another really awesome Perth band. Yeah.
Amazing. So you're going to play Swear It Was True for us today. It's your new song. It's coming out when?
May?
It's coming out at the end of April.
No, end of April.
Yeah. The single launches on May 12th.
The single launch is May 12th.
There we go.
So
where's the single launch?
It's going to be at Crown and Anchor.
Oh,
It's going to be an epic time.
Rock on. Are you ready to play it for us?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We are Busseys, and this is Swear It Was True.
1, 2.
Was it trust or did you believe? Were you looking for me? If I told you that I'm a good person, I swear it was true. I might hide in the car wash. Who remembers number plates? I stay in the car to fill up the time that my excuse creates. I never got why your mother did that aimless wandering driving, but I guess it made her feel elsewhere, all without form or shape. Is it trust or did you believe? Were you looking for me? If I told you that I'm a good person, I swear it was true. And don't worry, I know I deserve it. You're spending too much time up there in your head. In my head I'm a freak or a stranger, it can't all be real. Still with you in the car wash,
I'll remember the colour and make. We can turn this grey to a blue and blue into violet. I've always got time for front seat chat. It's okay to call in sick when your plates were tired and anxiety. The reason I'm always late. Was it trust or did you believe? Were you looking for me? If I told you that I'm a good person, I swear it was true. Swear it was true. And don't worry, I know I deserve it. You're spending too much time out there in your head. In my head, I'm a freak or a stranger. It can't all be real. Was it trust or did you believe? Were you looking for me? If I told you that I'm a good person, I swear it was true. Swear it was true. Swear it was true. Swear it was true. I swear it was true. Swear it was true. Swear it was true. Swear it was true. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a little segment. It's called Sex, Love, Rock and Roll, Nick Kroll, baby. Do you know who Nick Kroll is?
The guy from the TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
TV show?
Do you know Big Mouth?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like the guy.
Okay, yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, so here's what's happened. Nick Kroll's my celebrity crush, and I want to know who yours is.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah?
Well, that was so quick.
That was really quick.
I'm gonna need 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, we'll give you a second to think.
All right.
But Stella, where are you taking Billy on a date?
We're gonna go to the beach, really like a private, secluded beach, and we'll camp for like 3 days.
A 3-day date?
Off grid, like
Yeah.
no signal.
What's happening PG-13 version on the beach?
We're fishing and catching our own dinner, and then we're cooking it on the fire that we
So-
make ourselves.
When you said off the grid, you meant fully living off the land.
Fully off the grid.
That's
Billy and I.
going to be crazy for her. Dan, do you have an answer?
It's tough. Phoebe Bridgers or Robert Pattinson. Got to be one of those two.
You have to choose.
Phoebe. Yeah.
Okay.
I said it.
Where are you taking her?
Phoebe and I are going to have
Phoebe's pretty cute.
She's
a
pretty
beautiful wine date at East End Cellars.
Why the fuck? Reference, that's where me and Dan had our first date. So.
Yeah.
Well, I
And it's
hope it
where
goes
me
well
and Phoebe
for you.
will have our first date as well. It's gonna be awesome.
You've got a pretty good track record, so why beat it
worked.
if it ain't broke?
Don't fix it.
So here's some things about Busseys. You've managed to stay pretty far from any controversy since 2018, so I did some digging. And I'm going to give you the chance to clear your name while I also stir up some dirt. You guys went on a riding retreat, a little Busseys getaway, and you had a little bit of a fender bender on the way. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, But do you want to shed some light on the crash and the temporary blindness?
Oh, the temporary blindness.
Yeah.
That was full on.
She wasn't blind when she was driving the car.
There were two
just wanna
separate
not-
incidents that happened to occur one after the other, but not. Don't confuse correlation with causation.
Wow.
That's a
Thank
lyric.
That was...
Write that down.
Um,
Actually, we own that, so.
we were driving down Anzac Highway and I rear-ended a car about 10 minutes into our 2-hour or however long it takes to get to Riverton Drive. And we were all, Dan, Zave, myself, and our entire practice shed was packed into my car. And so the car was not drivable, so we had to pull over. And so we were standing on the side of the road with an entire drum kit and multiple guitars, bass, amps, the synth, and everything. And then a gust of wind came
Not the gust of wind.
and something went in my eye. And then we spent a little while trying to wash it out with the sterile things that the police person gave
Oh, yeah.
us, but that did not work either. So then my dad came and picked me up from the side of the road and took me to the chemist, and then we got an eye wash and 6 more sterile things, and then it still didn't get out. And then I was sitting on the bathroom floor and my friend and housemate Celia came in and took my eyeball out and washed it under the sink and put it in the dishwasher and then got the bit out and then put it back and I was good.
Like in Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, the guy that can just pop his eyeball out.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's awesome.
It's a wonder why the police didn't just do that from the get-go.
I know. I know.
Well, okay. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that.
It was a
but
tough day.
accidents happen. That's not the rumour I'm wanting to address. There was a casualty. While it was a minor accident, there was a casualty, and I want to know if Zave will get compensation for the coffee that was spilled during the accident.
First of all, it was an
No.
iced latte, so it wasn't hot, didn't burn him. He's fine. He's still in the hospital, that's why he's not here today, but he's fine.
So you're sticking with Zave is not getting compensated for his coffee that was spilled. You do not get this rose. This is mine. So Dan, you have quite curly hair,
I do. Yeah.
but you seem to always cut it short.
Yeah.
Is that because you're keeping secrets in your hair?
It's not anything against curly hair. Curly hair is awesome. I just, it's just really convenient to have short hair. It's just really easy. Wake up in the morning, feeling like P. Diddy, just whew.
You get this rose.
Thank you so much.
Has Kyle ever been considered for replacing Zave as drummer?
Who's Kyle?
All I was told was garage band.
Oh, who have you been speaking to?
You're not sure.
Kyle, yeah, Kyle's a great drummer.
Who is
Kyle-
Kyle?
Kyle is, I was about to say AI, but I don't think Kyle is smart enough to be considered AI. Kyle is one of the stock drummers from GarageBand. And,
So when you have garage band, you can select Kyle as a drummer. Kyle is not a physical person that you know and have a relationship with.
No, it's
Okay.
a computer bit,
Okay.
a bit of a computer.
So yeah, have you at least considered replacing Zave for Kyle?
Oh yeah,
Once or twice.
absolutely.
Don't put that there, please.
Okay,
You can't touch that microphone. It costs a lot of money.
done.
You can hand it to Stella, who's not holding anything.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Bridge burnt?
I don't want to talk about that, please.
I get this rose.
That bit
This
up.
rose is mine. You bought a new car.
I did.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, it was previously owned by your mum,
Yeah.
and you used it to drive to Melbourne.
Mm.
And it was also your accommodation in Melbourne, yeah?
Yeah, it was.
Does it still smell like Busseys in Melbourne?
It's still got the faint aroma of breath,
And it's still lingering.
maybe a little bit.
Well, you get this rose.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Will the car still be used for accommodation?
I don't see why not, but just like cracked window.
Never say never.
Saver.
Great
That's
answer.
true.
You get this rose.
You never know. You never know what happens.
One more question about the car. Stella, can you tell us what the car has been nicknamed?
The Silver Bullet.
Dan, did you know Silver Bullet was a vibrator when you named the car?
Not at the time, but it is a bullet-shaped car, and it's pretty awesome. So it was, yeah, we came about it honestly.
You get this rose.
Thank you so much.
You would have also got the rose if you did know that it was a vibrator before you named the car.
Thank you.
Stella, one time when you were in Europe, Dan borrowed your car, which is a diesel car,
Yes.
and put petrol in it.
yes.
And it was a really big, expensive mistake
For him.
for him. At any point of Dan retelling the story to you, were you angry at him?
Not at all, no. Because he paid for it. So.
I probably waited like a month.
Stella, you get this rose.
Thanks.
Do you guys have any controversial Busseys thoughts or questions that you'd like to bring up? Because I've got a few roses left. Just 1 second, I'm just hearing from the higher ups. They want to know the dollar value, like to the cent, if you can recall how much it cost in total when you destroyed Stella's car.
There was a fee to this is tough to remember. I think all in it was around $800 or $900, including like the fee for the person to come out, them to remove the petrol, all of the wasted petrol, the extra petrol they put in. It was 800 sounds about right to me.
For anyone at home who is still who has lingering thoughts about Zave's coffee, we are going to start a GoFundMe. So rest assured, Zave will get compensated, whether it's from the band or from us. Cool. Link in bio. I'm going to ask you one more question specifically for Dan. Dan has a little obsession with the word poo. Can you tell us why or when it started?
I think it's just a funny word, funny to say. It's just nice, isn't it?
So this has been constant through your whole life?
Yeah, I'd say so. Pretty constant.
Can you guess who I've been talking to?
I want to say Zave, but also there's a little bit of me that is thinking my friend Connor. Mm-hmm. It's got to be one of those two. I don't know.
Stella?
Maybe Brock.
It would have been really good if I spoke to Brock, but it was Zave.
Go Zave!
I really wanted him to be here, but unfortunately we don't have the space. So big shout outs to Zave and also Brock, but that whole segment was all just questions from Zave.
Lovely.
So bless that. And now we've got a cover from you.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're going to play.
We are Busseys, and this is Awkward by San Cisco.
Where do the stars fall at night? Lord, yeah.
I got your message last night. You didn't get mine 'cause you've been calling me for days.
Why do you hold on so tight? What do you feel?
I got your message last night. You didn't get mine 'cause you've been calling me for days.
Da 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 da.
I wouldn't have gone to dinner if I knew that you'd agree with everything I say.
I left a message last night. You didn't call back. I've been calling you for days.
I have my keys at the gate. My mind is made up to make a quick escape.
I left a calling you today. I saw you at dinner last night. You were holding his hand. I've been watching you for days.
I thought I saw you last night. Get out of my life. You've been stalking me for days.
Da 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 da.
Nice.
That was really good. Great job.
Thank you.
What made you choose that cover?
I just really like the song. I think it's a really nice song, and it's quite a upbeat pop song usually, and the lyrics are already kind of creepy as they are, but I feel like the slowed down version, it really emphasizes the
I wanted to make it
creepiness.
moody.
Yeah.
Well, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. So, we spoke a little bit before about your new song that you recorded with Lucky Bruce.
Lucky Bruce is a beautiful, beautiful person and
Yeah.
does incredible work. And is also the house sound tech at one of Adelaide's favourite venues, Lion Arts Factory.
Peep that out.
Very cool. Really?
Product placement.
Dan.
Just kidding.
You're good at this.
We're trying to get a sponsor. I hope Lucky Bruce will be our sponsor. That'd be
Camera Shy,
awesome.
sponsored by Lucky Bruce.
Yeah.
That just rolls off the tongue.
Oh, perfect. Who do you want to see on Camera Shy?
You guys should get Stella Donnelly in for Camera Shy.
I'd pass away.
Yeah. And maybe put Ebony in a different room when she comes to Adelaide soon. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It just got like 4 degrees hotter. in
Turn the
here.
AC back on.
Old Mervs.
Old Mervs,
Oh,
yeah.
true,
They're
actually.
going to be in Adelaide soon.
They are
Yeah.
coming to Adelaide very
I'll
soon.
shoot 'em
and
an
I would
email.
love to see them on Camera Shy.
Done.
Lastly, plug your socials.
You can find us at busseys.adl on Instagram and Spotify and Linktree,
TikTok.
TikTok.
Well, thank you so much for today. It's been great. We've loved having you.
Thank you for having us.
And that's it.
Woo! Thank you all. Yeah.
Thank you.